Good morning. Welcome to Mondays with Marsha, and it's the 12th of December. Today's the 12th day, 2022. So, where are we on this? I did a collective reading. I want you to take what resonates and leave the rest. This is a very powerful time. We are receiving many light codes through the astrology at this time. The thought for the week, I used the deck Happiness in the Living in the Moment by Barbara Ann Kiefer. It is particularly important that we trust our own guidance at this time. So the decks I've used is the Eco Heart Oracle by Ingrid Koivukangas, and the lovely picture this week is the seal, which stands for versatility. The second card I pulled was Surrender, and this is by the Cosmic Conscious Ascension deck by Jamye. And it's a Lyrian card, and the card is Surrender. And then I pulled two cards from I just want to make sure I get the fellow's name right, the Wildwood Tarot deck. These are really hard to see because they are holographic, but it's Mark Ryan's cards. So the first card is Creativity, which represents our present moment. And the second one is Tradition, which represents our potential future. And also, it's really important to sort of see some of the elements on these cards, like the moon, the 9 rocks or pillars. This is a shaman, and there's a snake, and I'm just trying to think of what that is. It looks like a ring of gold, but I think that's what it is. A ring or a bracelet of some sort. Okay, so those are the cards. So let's talk about them. I'm just going to start from the beginning. All right, so the Eco Heart Oracle card, which was the seal, it says, do not commit yourself to living a life in a way that leaves you feeling unhappy. Strive for balance and allows you to move through phase to phase with ease. Seals are pure joy to be alive. He, meaning the seal, is a versatile creature in the water or on the land and can move between both worlds. There are important parts of our ecosystem when seals disappear between both worlds. They are warnings that we are out of balance and our oceans are in danger. This card reminds us to remain versatile. Strive to live your life in balance so that you can remain versatile, moving from phase to phase with ease and joy. The second card is Surrender. So the actual affirmation this week is going to be, I surrender and will do divine will. I surrender my will to divine will. Thank you. That's a much better way to say that. Surrender is a place of balance, trust, and courage. It is opening you to the capability to change rather than control. This releases resistance. Focus on the negative and challenging emotions that keep you victimized or weak. Surrender is trust that you are capable of creating something new. This card reminds us that the resistance only blocks change. The Lyrans realized that surrender to the divinity was the only way to merge the human experience into divine human experience. So trust what is occurring and leading to your improvement. When you surrender, you're releasing unhealthy control to a situation, to the greater intent of love. You are not giving up. This opens your life to the creative possibility not yet imagined. Your empowerment does not rely on movement. Your empowerment is within your peaceful, joyful state of being. That is the gift of surrender. So release the need to control every situation. Trust that life is improving for you. Observe rather than react. This is where you find the win-win situation. And allow another's perspective to be okay, even when you don't agree. The last cards are the Wildwood deck, and the first one is Three of Stones, creativity. So the meaning is an artist listens to the inner voice. Sorry, I just want to make sure the artist listens to the inner voice and hears the wind song of the universe. The courage, freedom, and skill that allow the artist to mediate this energy must be refined and focused for effect and meaningful achievement. Just as releasing your dreams and desires into the universal consciousness always brings a response, so releasing creative energy invites into an artist a healing and enriched fuel from which insight and visionary stimulus flow. This emotional and spiritual relationship with the divine inspiration allows subconscious mind to delve deeply and summon the intuitive creative power that actualizes work. Artistic beauty takes many forms and presents itself in a variety of ways, but the relationship with the conscious formative energy reminds us of personal, intimate connection we all share with our universal consciousness. And the last card is the Nine of Stones. Let me just get down a little bit on my notes. Okay, so, sorry, I'm just wanting to go down a little bit on my notes. Okay, so this is the card here. And again, have a look at the card. I think they're interesting to look at the image because you can get a lot of your intuitive response from that card itself. So the Nine of Stones is traditional. Its meaning is after physical or emotional sickness or injury, a time of inner rest and rejuvenation is required. Patience and peaceful healing comes from a spiritual source. Wholeness and recovery will follow a series of physical and emotional wounding. One of the elements inherent to bringing healing and closure to any situation is acceptance and self-forgiveness. The acceptance of these simple truths can bring healing to the suffering soul. All right, so that concludes the reading. I think the week brings a lot of self-reflection and healing to grow into your own power. So I'm sending you much love at this time. I hope the week will be effective for you. So see you next week.